Back in those days, I'm saying with a brother in the hip hop era days, back in the 90s, the 80s, and stuff like that. When brothers was making hip hop, they wasn't how you call it? Um, a lot of them didn't have money, but as soon as they got this, they felt right at home because it is your it is your stuff, my man. You know what I'm saying? Refrigerator. Now this gets happy as hell because now you got them great ass refrigerators. Like they can throw out blocks of ice and you can do crazy stuff with this. You got big ass. Esau got some big refrigerators and stuff like that. Every store has a refrigerator where they store the food for the meat and stuff like that. So if an Israelite, hey, let me read the scripture quick with that, okay? Cause I'm getting tired of this. Okay, I'm getting tired of these Edomites. Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. Ye are the salt of this earth, but if the salt has lost his savor, wherewith shall it be salted? We are the salt of this earth, my man. We're the flavor. We're the flavor of this earth. Jeremiah 10 and 16. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. Jeremiah 51 and 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. The book of Solomon, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. At the end of the verse 1. And he made no account of his labors. Who is the he? The ones of the with the face of such that have afflicted him. Who is the him? Israel, because he's the righteous man. They have not made account of our labors. And the labor that we're doing right now on the streets, prophesying, the elders be prophesying, and you got the brothers. Some of them are elders, some of them are prophets, and some of them are disciples. Following the scriptures, not men. But anyway, we do that stuff. But the refrigerator going on, he doesn't make account of our labors. This is a great invention. And this is a so-called black man. You know what I'm saying, this is a so-called black man, an Israelite man. He invented the refrigerator. How you gonna top that? Everybody uses the refrigerator because when you come home from a hard days of work and you have the tap water, which is warm, even if it's cold, you're not gonna drink that. If you got some orange juice, which you just squeezed out yourself, where you gonna put it? On the heater? You gonna put it on the heater, or you gonna put it in the oven? Are you that stupid? You're gonna put it in the refrigerator so when you get home, you can fix yourself. And after the first sip, or on a hot sunny day, you take a first sip, you be like, whoo wee. Thank my ancestor for this one. J Standard. June 14, 1891. Remember, these were the big time slave days. The racist days. So lucky about that. I mean, the big time racist day. They would hang you just for looking at them in the face, or walk on the same street, on the same pavement. Man, you need to take your behind to the other side of the street because you're gonna get yourself lynched. Those were the days of the tough ass homosexual hiding type Edomite. But now he's an openly gaffle. He's a gaffle. Now I'm saying, you got the riding saddles. All them Edomite girls, they love to go on they love this. All you should see the little white girls going on horses. All you see is girls. All you see is women. You just have to type in horse riding. You see women, female, 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 females. Got the same hair as the goddamn ponytail that you got on your head, or a horse tail or whatever. Look the same. I'm saying, you got little cave girls. Cave girls. Look, this bitch too fat to be on a horse though. You got these cave girls rich. She's probably rich. That's why she got the suit. They come prepared and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? These are just strolling in the woods. This is a rich cave bitch. She got the suit on, looking all prestigious and stuff. You know, man, like to kick you off the horse, my man. I'll tell you that, and just let the horse run free, bastards. Anyway, going back to the truth. Rolling pin. Now, who made the rolling pin? A so-called black man. Why? Because we like to roll the dough. How? Well, for example, and we had this. Now I know that we had this a long time ago because the Israelites in Sicilia, they used to roll that pizza up. How you think they did that? So we had it before it was in the Americas. But the American people are stupid, and that in those days there was no internet, so we couldn't see what was happening in the other countries. It was basically almost blocked out. But the Most High put it back in their mind for remembrance. He was probably the same brother that made it in the time when he was a Moor in the reincarnation. I'm just saying something, but you know, he could be descendant of that man that made the rolling pin when he was a Moor, because the Moors were the first to get sold, and after that they went to the west coast of Africa, because that was the Moors was closer. It was in Spain. Anyway, shampoo headrests. Who did that? We invented that. Why? Because these black women always go to do their hair, wash their hair and stuff like that. And now Esau got this fat ass chair. You know what I'm saying? You got the rich so-called white people, the Edomites. They got this going on for themselves. I think this is Sanford and Son or something. Anyway, we invented that. You got the star plug. Got the star plug, right? The star plug. I think you use this in a. Well, it's basically a motor or something like that. I forgot what it's used for. You can put it in a car, I think. But it's a battery of some sort. Yeah, yeah. I see. I got it. You can put it in the car. Uh, Whatever. I'm not fancy with cars, my man. I don't even like cars. It's not my thing. Anyway, Sketiocope. Sketiocope. The doctor stuff where you can listen to hearts. All them doctors they claim to be how you call it not claim to be, but every woman wants to get with a doctor. Well, doctors got their stuff from Jake. You got the stove. Why? White women can't cook. Man, sometimes I'll be looking at these white women. I'll be like, you. It's weird for me to listen to a so-called white woman calling herself a mother. To me, you're just a fuck. I don't see you cave people as mothers. You're whack. I don't respect that. You know what I'm saying? But the so-called black woman, let me tell you something about the so-called black woman, man. You might not like it. Yo, that's messed up. That's some leprosy ass beast. Wait, we shouldn't have clicked on that one. Where is it? This one? You might not like it, but these so-called black women are the best cooks. No, the Israelite women, the so-called black women, the so-called slave descendants. Yeah, they're the best cooks on the planet Earth, my man. Doesn't you have no idea? You have no idea. Y'all don't know. In Suriname, y'all don't know. I grew up around women like this. It's not like America. We don't have stupid bitches like. Well, we do. I just wanted to puff up. I just wanted to puff them up, but that's not true. But they are amongst us. They are amongst us. They really love to cook. Really love to cook. You wouldn't understand. You'd be like, why are you in the kitchen all day? You wouldn't understand, man. You'd be like, Why are you in the kitchen all day? It irritates me. That's how much they in the kitchen. They love to cook. If you've been to Suriname, you gonna see. Straighten comb. Who do you think invented the straighten comb? Now all these black women do it. Even the white woman does it. I just saw a picture of her. Yeah, look at her. But if you look at her, then you look at her. Really, really, I'm not going front, but this one looks far more better. But she curses as hell. She looked like a good concubine. She, man, the most I strangled you. He strangled you. He made your eyes pop out or something like that. I don't know. He's choking you. Isaiah chapter 3. You ugly. You ugly as hell. You need straight hair to look decent. Look at this piece of crap right here. She's, man, these women are ugly as hell. Even this looks better. You don't have to. You don't even have to see her face. Well, this looks good too. But anyway, going back to the ones I hate and laugh at and look at, the most ugliest bitches on planet Earth. Anyway, we got the street sweeper. That's not talking about a gun, dummy. You got dumb people that be. Well, actually, no, it's not talking about that. The street sweeper is the. Well, I don't know which one it's talking about. Not this one, because it was in the days of 1890. So I think it's this one. Or wait. This one, yeah. Yeah. Or this one or this one. The street sweeper is a hard broom basically. It's a really hard broom. In these days, he probably doesn't even know that the slave descendant made this. An Israelite man made this. He probably does not even know. But here, man, you got them slaves working, man. They used to make us work with our own inventions. No, these look like coolies. These look like East Indians because they got that, that hair type. But that's what we used to do too. I bet you. Oh, look at here. Well. What do I see? He has a chain on him. These were in a bowl and a chain. So this means he was back in those days. Oh, look, jail time. They had chains on him. Look at the chains and bowls. And he had what does he have in his hand? A street sweeper. He used to sweep the streets. And this is literally a street sweeper. Look at it. This is a street sweeper working with his own people's inventions. With his own kind, their inventions. You got the thermostat control. Alright? This is a thermostat. Put up the heat in the house. Thermostat control. We did that. See? The traffic light. Oh, this one the elders be talking about. The traffic light. We did that. Without this, there'd be chaos. People be killing each other. But because you got something like road rage, it would be trampling each other, my man. You got the tricycle. This is what little kids use. Well, let me see what time it was made. 1886. This is what little children use to train, to know how to learn how to ride on a bicycle with just two wheels. This is basically a training wheel, like training day, training wheel. And this is for when you're shopping or for handicapped people. I have seen handicapped people with stuff like this. And this is when Esau goes for with the kids and stuff like that. You always put them kids in this. And see here you see it being used for groceries and stuff like that. So yes, they have advanced, but the motorcycle came from the so-called black man. So the motor. It didn't say motorcycle. It actually said motor. But this is a motor. So I don't know which one it is, the motorcycle or the motor. I just thought about that one just a couple of seconds ago. So I don't know which one it is, motor or motorcycle, but we invented it. Doesn't matter which one it is. It doesn't matter actually because it matters to know. And the typewriter. We invented the typewriter. So to submit an invention by an African American, Caribbean, or a person of African descent, click here. So yeah, with that, All praises go to the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And remember, we invented a lot of things which we don't get credit for. Shalom.